bad. Deadpool and Wolverine tickets go on sale. Guys, Ryan Reynolds' account and other people have posted this up now. Ryan Reynolds on his YouTube channel with Hugh Jackman came out and did like a small little promo for it. It's just fun, guys. This is just fun stuff. And they're poking fun at each other, and then they give you like a small little clip of the fight on the beach kind of thing and say, tickets are on sales now. And then you get some, yeah. So we all are looking forward to Deadpool and Wolverine. We think it's going to be a blast. So I went over to my theater listings to see if it's going to be Thursday. I think there's probably going to be like a fan showing maybe before, hopefully. But usually Thursday we get advanced preview screenings. We got some, the ones in the afternoon will probably, they're not going to sell out. Yeah, so there you go, the 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But it's still early, it's still more than a month away, guys. Let's take a look at the IMAX screenings for the primetime show, 7 p.m. The X's are all gone there. So yeah, it is selling out. But guys, I gotta be brutally honest here. Even though that it's selling out, I don't think I've been in a sold out theater since I have to go back. Like even Endgame had front row seating. Like I'm talking like down in the front, in the 3 rows that nobody wants to sit in. Like the last 2 rows were sort of filled in for Endgame, and that was probably the most capacity. Spider-Man 3, that one was pretty full. No Way Home, that was full. But movies these days, this is for Thursday night showings. On Friday, you're gonna get there's going to be like double the showings, so you're going to be able to see it every half an hour. So if you miss the 7 o'clock show, there's going to be a 7:30 show, and there's going to be an 8 o'clock show. And if you can't do that, then on Saturday there's going to be like 11 shows that you can pick from just at one theater. So you're going to be able to see it opening weekend. It's not something where the whole advanced ticket sales, unless you live in a big metropolitan area where there's not many theaters, that's when you need to buy these advanced screening tickets. But you know, I have access to 4 big theaters in the area, so if I don't get in at one, I can go to another. It's not that critical. I will probably buy my tickets like 2 or 3 weeks out just in case. Maybe. I don't even know if that, because this is in July. No. Yes, it's in July. Right? Yeah, so no, we're more than 2 months away. No. Guys, I won't even, yeah, I'll be back from the Yukon by then. So it's kind of like, that's when I'll come and buy my tickets. But I just want to gauge people's excitement. This helps measure how much people are anticipating this movie. Early ticket sales. In Canada, it's not that big of a deal, but as I said, if you live in a big metropolitan area, then it may be worthwhile to go out and buy some early tickets. Are you going to buy it? Let me know in the comments below. Argala says maximum effort. Our Ghostbusters Frozen Empire was last full theater. Really? For Ghostbusters, huh? Cineplex here, they never do these advanced screenings all that well. Like that was the Landmark site. I go to the Cineplex site, and the furthest out. Okay, so they got July 25th there. Deadpool and Wolverine. Okay, so that must have just updated recently. So they got a 3:40 show in the AVX. That's probably going to be the one that I will go see. That the 3:41. Should I book it now? You got two bought already. I usually sit G3 or 4. And if it's going to be like really packed, then I'll sit right at the edge. I just prefer to have at least some breathing room. Even though this theater, the seats are nice, big enough. They're like this size of a seat, right? Like you don't have to worry about bumping into somebody. But hey, it is what it is. Early tickets. Okay. Whoops. That's a Superman. We don't need that yet. It's Monday, so let's talk about some of the weekend's box office numbers. If rallies to a decent start, The Strangers is a surprise hit. Yes, sadly, The Strangers is. Let's take a look at the top 5 for the weekend of May 17th to the 19th. If was number 1. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes was number 2. Strangers, Chapter 1 was number 3. Number 4 was The Fall Guy. And number 5 was Challengers. So, If was projected around the 30 million mark on Friday, and well, I would say that that's 35 million is a little bit higher than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to struggle to get to 30 million. Now, I did go out and see it over the weekend, so my reviews are up on the channel right now, as well as a new segment that I'm starting, Best Part, Worst Part. It's just a small little short. I'm going to tell you what I thought was the best part of the movie, and then the worst part of the movie. It's just a quick little snapshot